Negro, African American, Noor, Nero, Mahogany, Ebony, Nubian, Black. All of these words have the same meaning. Negro is a Spanish noun, descendant of the word Niger, meaning black. Somewhere in history, it was translated to the N-word by those who referred to us as economically, politically, or socially disenfranchised. Instead of the kings and queens, princes and princesses that we really are. We are descendants of the continent of Africa. Countries like Niger and Nigeria hold our rich heritage. Unfortunately, this misinterpretation of our heritage has been perpetuated among our own race. Rather than obliterate this disrespectful term, we have adopted it as a cultural phrase. You've heard it. What's up, my N-word? Or maybe you said it. Get out of my face, N-word. So why have we taken this word to use it in our everyday language to communicate to or about ourselves? Let me dispel the myth. As a people, we are neither economically, politically, nor socially disenfranchised. 56 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, there is an emergence of blacks who capitalize on their God-given talent. Embodied with the character of self-dedication, they join together to make a new movement, the New Negro Movement to be exact. And if this name doesn't ring a bell, then you might be more familiar with the Harlem Renaissance, a band of writers, actors, musicians, poets, and inventors came together for a new beginning. This explains Renaissance, which means reborn. People like Jazzbo Brown, the name synonymous with the introduction of jazz, Duke Ellington, a jazz musician, Marcus Garvey, a civil rights activist, and Langston Hughes, a poet laureate. So who you calling the N-word? We have held such coveted offices in the history of this nation, and affirmative action had nothing to do with it. According to the definition, an N-word will never be a lawyer, a doctor, or a teacher. Yet many African Americans thrive in these industries. We have held such esteemed offices as chairman of the FCC like Michael Powell, Joint Chiefs of Staff like his father Colin Powell, Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America like President Barack Obama. Oprah Winfrey would never have the success she experienced or the distinction of being the richest woman in America if she had allowed a termination from her job to economically disenfranchise her. Instead, her presence is required in the most elite social and political domains. So I'm sending a message to everyone who knowingly or ignorantly uses this word to describe our people. Whether you're a gangster rapper who uses it to communicate with your boys, or someone who looks down on those of us who haven't got a college education. Whatever the case, it's time to discontinue the use of this word. It is implausible that 40 years after the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., that we still use this word that holds no worth in our lives or our future. So I'm petitioning you to join me in deleting this word from our vocabulary as a people, as a nation, and the world. I'd like to add a stanza to James Weldon Johnson's Lift Every Voice. Lift every voice and cry till the N-word has died. Let us cry out and proclaim our dignity. Although we may be free, gloom still hangs over we who use the word that made our fathers sigh. Sing a song that doesn't dishonor the mothers who bore us. Sing a song absent of negative words in the chorus. It's now 2009. Leave the N-word behind. Choose words that speak purpose and not defeat. My name is Jonathan Emil McCoy, and I approve this message.
Unfolding Dream. Good morning. My name is Neai Danyell. I am a third grade student at Payne Elementary School. I would like to share with you my purpose in the unfolding dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is a hero. He helped many people and spoke of being fair, a racial equality in colorblind society. He gave his life to give the world an amazing gift, and it's our responsibility to take that gift and use it to make our world a better place. As an 8-year-old girl and third grader, I am thinking, what could I do to help make Dr. King's dream alive? I am just a little girl. I do not have all the answers for what's happening in this world. I'm used to be protected by my parents. Who am I to care about the choices that the other people make? My family will take care of me. But the reality is my parents aren't with me everywhere that I go. They're not around to protect me and to fight my battles. So even at my young age, I have to make the right choices, not only for myself, but so I can make a change for the better. So where does this change begin? It has to start with me. Then it will go to my family, to my neighborhood, and to spread throughout my entire community. The best way to begin is looking at myself and asking, who did I befriend today? Who did I fight? Who did I love today? Did I say mean things about my classmates, neighbors, and friends? Did I call them names? Well, I don't call names at school. Some kids call me Janita, and some call me Chinese. They make funny gestures on their eyes and try to say Asian words to represent my racial identity. But actually, I'm not even Chinese, I'm Filipino. When they tease me, sometimes it bothers me. Usually when they do this, I just laugh at it. I never call them names or try to fight them. I practice nonviolent solutions to solve my problems just like Dr. King. In fact, I try to be friendly with them. It's one little way to start a good relationship. Maybe as I continue to be friendly with them, they'll stop saying hurtful things to me and learn to respect me and others as well. In my open core reading book, we read a story called Angel Child, Dragon Child. It was about a little girl named Oot. She and her family immigrated to this country from Vietnam. When Oot returned to school in America, she got teased because she was different, and this is wrong. I can relate to this story from the experiences I have had. Although this story is fiction, this represents what has happened in this country in the past and is still happening today. This makes me feel very sad. In my classroom, we have children of all races. We have children who are Hispanic, African American, Filipino, Caucasian, Indian, and Egyptian. We all learn together, play together, and go along with each other. This is Dr. King's dream in action. So when I meet new people who are different than me, I choose to love, not I hate. I choose to accept them, not reject them. Let's all spread the goodness, and we will keep Dr. King's dream alive and pass it on to others. Let's practice being respectful and using nice words each day. By doing this, his dream will be realized. His legacy will benefit my generation and make our world a better place. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer like my big brother. Then I will become a senator so I can fight for the rights of all people. It won't be an easy job, and changes won't take place overnight, but we can all work together, and I know we can fulfill his dream. When that day comes, this world will be peaceful and filled with love. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is probably looking down on us, smiling each time we work together to fulfill his dream. We all owe a debt of gratitude to Dr. King for the sacrifices he had made so we can enjoy the liberties that we enjoy today. Thank you.
Today to tell you a story of a long dark way that I had to climb and I had to know in order my race might live and grow. Look at my face, dark as the night, like shining like the sun with love's true light. I am the dark girl who crossed the Red Sea, carrying in my body the seed of the free. I am the woman who worked in the fields, bringing the cotton and corn to hill. I am the one who labored as a slave, being and mistreated for the work I gave. Children sold away from me, husbands sold too. No safety, no love, no respect for I do. 300 years in the deepest of south, but God put a song and a prayer in my mouth. God put a dream like steel in my soul. Now through my children, I'm reaching my goal. Now through my children, young and free, I realize the blessings thee to me. I couldn't read then. I couldn't write. I had nothing back there in the night. Sometimes the valleys were filled with tears, but I kept chugging on through those lonely years. Sometimes the road was hot with the sun, but I had to keep on till my work was done. I had to keep on, no stopping for me. I was the seed of the coming free. I nursed the dream, but nothing could smother. Deep in my breast, the Negro mother. I had only hope then, but now through you, dark ones of today, my dreams must come true. To all you dark children in the world out there, remember my sweat, my pain, my despair. Remember my years, heavy with sorrow. Make up those years, a torch for tomorrow. Make up my past, a road to the light.
All right, man.
Out of the eagerness to darkness, out of the dust, stand like free men, supporting my trust, believing in the right. Let none push you back. Remember the whip and the slaver's track. Remember how the strong and struggle and strife and bar you away and deny you life, but march ever forward, breaking down bars, but look